Riders of Icarus is a free-to-play, high-fantasy MMORPG that's biggest selling point is its massive mount and pet collection system and mounted combat. This game was developed in CryEngine and features a hybrid combat system of action or tab. The game also has dungeons, raids, PvP, an instanced world, and a choice between 8 different classes. Before we jump into it though, a quick word from today's sponsor. Hero Cantare is a webcomic crossover RPG featuring characters from popular webtoon IPs such as Tower of God, Hardcore Leveling Warrior, and God of High School. So far, this game has already seen massive success in Korea, already rising to #1 on many mobile game charts. In this game, characters from different webcomics are thrown together into a new world called Tetra and must work together to bring peace. The game features 2D turn-based combat with high-quality anime effects and animations based on abilities inspired by the popular webcomics the game is based on. Hero Cantare also comes with a full soundtrack, comic-style storytelling and cutscenes, as well as a vast selection of collectible heroes and variations. Download the game now and use coupon code WELCOMEHERO to receive 500 gems and 500,000 gold. I almost forgot this game existed. Let's see how it's doing in current year. Seems like there's been a lot of new classes since I last played this game. You've got the Berserker, the Guardian, the Assassin, the Priest, the Wizard, the Ranger, oh here we go, we've got a lolly class, the Trickster, and you've got the Magician. Why does the Magician have to be a lolly as well? Each of these classes are given a rating, easy to hard. None of the classes are gender locked except for the last two, the Trickster and the Magician. You have to play a female lolly. Fuck it, we'll play a lolly for once. Preview my character in different outfits. Bunch of different presets to choose from if I'm feeling lazy. They all look fucking hideous. Let's just try and make something that's not too creepy. You've got full control over your character's hair color. So this race has to have an antenna sticking out of her head, apparently, or not. You got some creepy makeup right there. Oh wow, so now I'm given a bunch of sliders to customize everything. You can have massive eyes if you want. I think I've succeeded in transforming her from a lolly to just a short looking lady. Gonna name her after one of my favorite restaurants. Hachiban level 1. 2 choices of control mode, standard tab targeting or action combat. It seems as though the melee classes are recommended for action mode and the caster classes are recommended for standard, so let's go with that. We're remembering back to when we was a little girl, which is probably 2 weeks ago. Is this my dad? Okay. I was literally a toddler 5 seconds ago, and you already wanted me to go out on a griffin and get into combat. Weirdest fucking intro cutscene I've ever seen. And I'm surrounded by priests. This game also has click to move if you're feeling lazy. Every 6 seconds I get like a boost jump with my wings. Look, that's fun. I don't know what the point of it is, but it's fun. Cross the bridge of light. I can move whilst casting my spells. I like that. First 2 abilities are pretty fun. Big immersion breaking barrier in the distance. Let's get drunk and check out the temple courtyard. My character came out the womb of her mother 3 weeks ago, and this guy wants to get me drunk. Okay, what do we have here? Completely unprovoked, Meatloaf is just blocking the way, wanting to fight. Why? This is a really random start to the game. Oh, he's dead. He's on his ass. We're in his belly now. This I can make sense of. They're under attack by cat creatures. These cat creatures look far too cute to pose much of a threat though. Epic white unicorn, black stallion. Here we go, I'm stuck with this little runt. So if I press the spacebar twice, I can glide and that makes me go faster. Now we're approaching a mystical gate. Okay lads, hello. This is my character's sitting pose, apparently. Okay. That makes no sense. We walk to a town, everything's fine, our friends come and meet us, go for a loading screen, and now everything's on fire. Loot the stolen supplies. My new ability is also able to be cast on the move as well. I love playing a spellcaster with good mobility, and this class seems exactly that. You can dodge in this game by double tapping the directional key. There's a 2-second cooldown on it though. Quest to invade this camp and kill everything. There's no other players on screen and it already feels horribly optimized. Bomb the ballistas. Can we jump over this? No. That's level 4. Oh, that heals me as well. This game's so broken. I've been trying to hide my character's name, and as you can see in the settings, it's turned off. When I first enabled this, it turned off my name, but for whatever reason, it's just turned back on and it's ignoring me. This game has a Black Spirits adventure, does it? Legendary Familiar Box. I think the game's going to show me how to summon a mount now. Oh, never mind. It's going to show me how to tame a mount.
It's going to fight back, so you have to fight harder.
That is one pissed off horse, and she's clipping through it. Nice. The start of this game's been a bit of a shit show so far. So just jump on the poor thing. Really not difficult at all. Look at this speed demon. Reload the ballistas. Where the fuck did he go? Heh. I was attacking... Okay, the mob went inside the mountain. Having all this text pop up for every interactable object is starting to piss me off. It sucks that I can't disable it. Do I need to disable every name for names to disappear? It just doesn't work. What if I enable it and then disable it? It works temporarily. Horrendous user interface. Level 5, new ability. Oh, and what a surprise. All of the names have turned back on. I would expect this from a game that's maybe in beta or alpha. Yeah, pretty forgivable bug, but the game's been released for 4 years now. So let's check out my new skill, Shattered Chaos. I can use it after I've used my initial AoE. So I've got a suck AoE, and then I've got like an explosion AoE. After you've killed a mob, it spawns 10 seconds later. So you can end up dying to a mob that you've literally just killed because of the weird spawn timings. I remember this boss here being a bit of a pain in the ass when I first played this game. I don't know if he's still going to be a challenge. Not at all. This is a really powerful class. We got a cute little pony, have we? Generic MMO kill wolves quest. Now we kill the boss wolf. Oh, this one's strong. And we're dead. Okay, I know why I died to the wolf. I haven't been equipping my gear as I've been gaining it. Legendary Familiar. Wow. Oh my god, look at that. And he can fly. And he can fly quickly. Yeah, that's very lucky. Solo instance. We heal the griffin. Now we're on our first flying mount. Help the phoenix rescue its baby. Fly over here and have a word with this little wolf. Yeah, we're hitting way harder. To a ridiculous degree. I need to obtain holy water from killing foxes. I'm not sure how that works, really. It's a very strange MMO, that's for sure. Zoom! Level 6. An even better staff. This one has 184 DPS. I've got a quest to tame a woodland joey. Little quick time event. We've got ourselves a kangaroo squirrel. I've always wanted one of those. Let's transform woodland joey into a pet. I haven't seen a single other player whilst playing this game yet. Big boss monster here that I need to fight. He's only level 5 apparently. Big damage. And it's dead. Flying on this mount's a real spectacle. Let's give the action combat mode a try, shall we? So now I've got left and right click abilities. I am just shredding everything. Now we can gather the water. So I've just got a staff that's less than 100 DPS than what I've currently got. So it seems as though the devs have applied a band-aid fix to make the game easier by just throwing more powerful gear at you via a level up box every 5 levels. This essentially means that any gear you get during the main quest line is absolutely worthless. We're fighting plants that have evolved to grow a mouth. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Bunch of new gear, physical defense 60, level 8. I've looked on the cash shop for 30 seconds and I can already tell it's pay to win. Selling consumables to increase your upgrade chance by 10%. Taslan the Devourer. I'm sorry mate, I'm gonna have to kill you just for existing. That's what you get. This class feels so unbelievably strong. We go to Shatter the Seal, and that should be the end of the starting experience. I think I go off to the main city now. Here we are at the Forgotten Valley. Maybe I can get a nice thumbnail shot here. Oh my god, my frames. It feels like less frames than it's actually telling me. 20 FPS. Can we go even lower? I do like the colours in this game. It is very vibrant. The sky is beautiful and blue. Is it me or does this city look a little bit empty? I feel bad for the king having to deal with whatever the fuck this thing is. Crossbreed between a human and a lolly. Defeat the enemy by breaking their stability with critical hits. This one, this one, this one, this one. There we go, just constant crits. crit after crit. Even if Riders of Icarus was a good game, I think the optimization is so poor that that alone would probably put a lot of people off. Jumper. Level 10. Yet another new skill, Blinding Light. The game's just throwing rewards at me. This is a 2-star mount. It's weird, but it feels like there's a bit of a gacha element in this game, which I know a lot of people do actually like, that kind of thing. I actually like this mount a lot. He's really cute. So by the looks of it, the game's probably going to open up a little bit more now based on the map. Okay, I've been teleported to the familiar farm. Quite a nice area. Lots of floating islands, blue skies. Is this some kind of Farmville aspect or something? So this is my new ability. It's very powerful. I fire a slow motion orb towards the target, and it kind of crowd controls it. Another collect quest. Quest to kill a boss deer. Easy, boss. Keep failing to jump on it. Come on. Doing a little bit better this time. There it is. This is the only other player I've seen in about 2.5 or 3 hours of playing this game, and they just happen to have the same mount as me. Maybe this dice game was rigged so that everyone gets a legendary familiar straight away into a more ominous looking area. We're fighting werewolves and cows. I've just realised that my X ability, I can press 3 times and it does this really strong combo. As far as tab targeting goes, I do think the combat in this game is actually pretty good. Most generic wolf name, Fenris. Creepy little kid, looks like a zombie. He's going to turn into a werewolf later, isn't he? I haven't done an escort quest in an MMO for so long. He may be a kid, but he's outrunning me. Everything's going red. Oh my god, he's going to turn into a wolf, isn't he? It's too hot, it burns. And he's a wolf. Brutal. So we escort him and then we kill him. Lots of quests to hand in. This should see me to level 12. There it is. If I remember correctly, I did actually enjoy the combat of this game the first time I played it anyway. Got myself some shoulder pads. Destroy ritual circles. It seems like the leveling actually speeds up once you get to this area. Rescue the rabbit man. New ability, Dark Arrow Barrage. Rotting meat. Yeah, that's what we need. My inventory is filling up very quickly. The amount of effects on the screen, you can hardly see what's going on. This game's like a gangbang on the eyes.
Things are bad, but at least we won't starve.
It's a really great mindset to have. It could always be worse. Now all of a sudden this new zone, the frames are dropping every 10 seconds. Okay, more quests to hand in, level 14. And now we need to slaughter these happy little rabbit people for no apparent reason. Sorry, little bunny. There's no digging your way out of this hole. Rabbit boss called Ronaldo Rabini. We're stealing rabbit clothes, apparently. I don't know what we're going to possibly want those things for, but gather the water, almost drown whilst doing it. Every time there's a kid, I can safely assume it's an escort quest, can I? This kid has demon eyes. Quest complete, level 15. And now I can unlock my next tier of weapon, I guess. This is my new ability. It's on a very long cooldown, but it hits super hard. Still got a vendetta against the rabbit people. Can I attack mobs on the floor from the air? Let's find out. I can. So this is my melee air ability. Do a bit of mounted combat now. Kill some birds. Oh my god. Sometimes my abilities just don't lock on in the air. Loot some pumpkins. It's cool that I've got a giant lance on my back when flying now. Douse the burning wagons. Oh, we can go in this building. Is there anything relevant? There is. Defeat the dragon. And now I think I have a dungeon quest. Oh my god, other players? Checking out the fashion. She's got headphones on. Pretty cool pet as well. She's looking pretty good as well. Not too bad. Our first story dungeon, Lava Light Cave. Do I take damage from standing in the lava? Yes. Have to test it, don't you? Quite a cool looking dungeon aesthetically. These mobs are no match for me though. Level 16. Smash the dragon eggs. Are we in the middle of a volcano or something? Excuse me, lady, but what are you doing in the middle of this volcano dungeon? Taking a nap, apparently. As we're getting deeper, it's getting hotter and hotter. This is the end dungeon boss by the looks of it, the Emberstone Golem. Let's see if he's actually a challenge. Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, he's Pretty much dead in 2 seconds. Job done. The game loves filling my inventory with shit. A new ability for my mount, crossbow attack, and now we've looped back around to the capital city by the looks of it. Big FPS drops incoming again. Back down to 20. Talk to the king's advisor. Report in. We've finished that zone. You'd expect there to be a throne here, but it's just a big giant Bible. Who's put an invisible barrier here? Honestly, I need to fly around the invisible barrier. So I need to check these warding crystals now. And a bad guy's popped out, but we're just going to one-shot him. Good fight. At times, the game's graphics look pretty nice. It's just a real shame about the performance. More copy and paste? Yes. Now we're off to check on the farmers. This is a nice angle for a thumbnail. Everything's just a recolor. I think the only sense of visual progression you get in this game comes from buying stuff off the cash shop. Whoa, what's this? There's a giant dragon in the sky. Is that another player? Fuck it, I'm going to attack it. Oh, we can attack it. It's level 40. Let's not attack it. So professions in this game consist of weapon crafting, armor crafting, jewel crafting, barter crafting, alchemy, and cooking. And here's the new zone. Giant Roman statues. And we've arrived at the next quest hub for more kill and collect, but I think I'm going to call it there. So after playing Riders of Icarus for a few hours, my first impressions of the game are as follows. I really liked the combat. Even though at its core the game is tab targeting, it has a nice combo system to keep you engaged. Most of the abilities are well animated and castable on the move, as well as very little animation lock. If you're someone that enjoys the whole Pokemon collection thing, then this game has that in spades. Visually, the game still looks quite nice in places. It's free to play and you'd probably get an hour or two of fun out of it at the least. The game has raids, dungeons, and PvP, and some raid bosses that you need to fight in the air with mounted combat, so a nice mixture of content diversity. For me, the biggest problem with the game has to do with the optimization and poor performance. I had massive frame drops and freezes even on a very high-spec PC. The UI was very buggy, hiding names didn't work, and at times the UI would randomly be turned off. Very annoying. Looking at the cash shop for 30 seconds, I can already tell the game is paid to win when it comes to the end game progression. This is to be expected though from a free-to-play Eastern MMORPG. RNG seems to play a big factor in the game, from taming mounts to upgrading gear. It's not a very populated MMO, and leveling up you won't see many players as most are at endgame, and the newest classes are gender/race locked, so you have to play a lolly. Overall, Riders of Icarus is decent for free-to-play MMO standards, and the combat kept me entertained during my time playing. The thing that puts me off wanting to play more is the poor performance and annoying UI bugs. But for people that just want a linear monster collecting MMO that don't care about progressing their gear at endgame or playing with max efficiency, I think you'd enjoy the game for a bit, as you'd be less affected by the pay to win than people with a more hardcore mindset. But that's it for this video, guys. As always, let me know your thoughts and experiences with Riders of Icarus in the comments below, and for more MMORPG related content, subscribe with the bell icon. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.